Integrating law and public life is really important to my work, and that's what I try to recreate in the healthcare law module. Healthcare law is an area which is very exciting, very interesting, but extremely controversial. It covers things like the right to die, issues around abortion, the genome editing of human beings, access to healthcare, suing doctors. There's any number of things that people find really interesting. And the important thing about this module is that it's less a law course, a course about the law. We're really interested in where law fits into resolving these challenges in society and working out when it's a good idea to do the law or when maybe actually law should take a bit of a backseat and work with other professions, perhaps because it distorts things. We shape the topics around the interests of the students. We'll draw on cases and statutes in a way that people are familiar with, but we'll also look at social legal material, policy. We'll discuss issues in ethics. And the plan is to work out how we see our legal arguments working in society. The assessment in healthcare law aims to give you a chance to explore what you're interested in. So half of it is a law reform project. You can pick an area. It doesn't have to be one that we've studied, and if we haven't studied it, I will help you find some resources. But the task is to identify an area of healthcare law where you don't think we've got the law right, explain why that's so, work out how to make it better, and explain why policymakers, Parliament, the judges should take your recommendations on board and put it right. So it makes you come off the fence. That's the point of the exercise. It's not an essay about euthanasia, but an essay about making euthanasia law better, or whatever topic that you choose. And that's 50% of the assessment. You need to agree the topic with me, but I'm pretty flexible in helping you do what you're interested in. The other half of the assessment is a 2-hour examination in the summer, and that tests the themes that we've been exploring throughout the course. So that will be things like, should the law be more or less involved? Are judges good at doing things in the healthcare law context? Is law too blunt a tool to deal with complicated issues that we're trying to resolve? Should we pay more respect for patients' rights? All sorts of themes that come out during the course of the course, and we fit the exam around that. It's not about a memory game. We're not ever asking you to remember all the things that I have told you and reproduce them. I'm asking you to reflect on what you've learnt about law, how it works, and what it's good for. You probably shouldn't take this course if what you look for from a module is reading a textbook, praising it, remembering it, and reproducing it in the exam. People who work like that find this course quite stressful. You should take the course if you're prepared to take the risk of thinking for yourself. If you want to work at the cutting edge, where we don't really know the answers, there's no textbook for this course. We have lots of materials, all based through Moodle, but there's no one place to go and get all the answers. So you're taking a bit of a step into the unknown, but that's exactly what healthcare law is like in real life, and that's why we make the module work that way, and how I try to make sure that the experience that I've had in my public life is made accessible to you taking laws at UCL.